talking some football here as we head into the final weekend of the NFL regular season. As of now, still scheduled for kickoff on Saturday and Sunday, and it appears it's green light go, although I would say more of a yellow light at this point. We'll find out in the coming days whether that actually happens or not. But Opryland Drive in Nashville, the local NFL franchise making a quarterback announcement this week, and it got lost in the shuffle. Maybe you didn't hear about it because of the conversation being directed, and rightfully so, to what happened in the Monday night game. We continue to monitor that story, and this got lost in the shuffle, but we learned that Josh Dobbs will be the man holding the lucky lottery ticket. Good luck to him. He has a chance to guide the Titans into the playoffs with a victory on Saturday night in Jacksonville. Now, this will be the second NFL start of Dobbs' career. You probably saw his first start. It was in a primetime game in the last game the Titans played in. That was the Cowboys game on a Thursday night. Dobbs is the man. He gets the chance as Tennessee coach Mike Vrabel passing over Malik Willis for the vagabond quarterback, Josh Dobbs. So let us discuss. Is Mike Vrabel making the right call here by going to Josh Dobbs? And I am nodding my head yes. I've got MWDS, polling place, and goose chase. And we will combine all of these things together, and we're going to eat an apple, because an apple a day keeps the program director away. All right, so first of all, Mike Vrabel is at the end of his coaching rope with this move. That's what that tells you, right? Desperate times call for desperate measures. And make no mistake, this is a last-ditch, pull-out-all-the-stops situation. Vrabel suffering, my diagnosis here, Dr. Maller, my diagnosis, Mike Vrabel suffering from extreme MWDS. What is MWDS? It is Malik Willis derangement syndrome, that the Titans have tried to coach this guy up. They tried to build him up, and the results are they have decided to pivot over to Josh Dobbs, who was a guy the Titans essentially found hitchhiking. He was on the practice squad in the Motor City, Josh Dobbs. He was on the Lions practice squad, and now he's in the catbird seat. A chance to get into the postseason. Big national TV game this weekend against Jacksonville. And should he succeed, the Tennessee Titans end up a playoff team. Dobbs is 27. He has been a football hobo since 2017. He's bounced around like a traveling gypsy as he's gone from Pittsburgh to Jacksonville, back to Pittsburgh, then to Cleveland for a little bit, then to Detroit, and now he's in Tennessee. Just 6 appearances in spot action in his career, only 1 start as mentioned, and now the opportunity knocking at the door there as he's pressed into duty, a winner-take-all. Essentially, it's an AFC South championship game. What a wacky world. Will Dobbs put pedal to the metal here? The Titans are getting a bunch of players back that they rested. Some were actually hurt in the game against Dallas, so they're back aboard the train as the Titans head to Jacksonville. Now, secondly, what does this move tell the world about Malik Willis, the fact that Dobbs is starting? So this is a trip to the polling place. It is a vote of no confidence is what it is. Mike Vrabel is in the prop plane there. He's practicing a little skywriting. He's up there. The message is, this guy's a bum, is the message there for our friend Joe in Rhode Island. There is no other way to interpret this particular move. And what you talking about, Willis, right? Malik Willis was drafted in the 3rd round out of Liberty. He was originally an Auburn quarterback, but then he went to Liberty, played, and he played pretty well at lower level of competition. And the Titans had said they'd pushed back that he was ready to go. They said it was a work in progress. But after having the offseason and the regular season, pretty much the entire regular season, to practice and learn, and even gotten some games, work on his craft, mold himself into a big-time quarterback, he has failed to blossom. It's like the farmer. Not every seed you plant is going to grow, and it's been a headache. It has been a punch to the side of the head as Malik Willis, up until this point, small sample size, he's been a verkakta quarterback. And I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I thought this guy could figure it out, and bad job by me, worst job by him. Because I figured the Titans, with a premier running back in Derrick Henry, I mean, it's Captain Obvious, right? You run, and you run heavy offense, and this cat would be able to purr at quarterback. And despite running a rudimentary hide the quarterback offense, that's the most maddening part. It's not like the Titans are just letting Malik Willis chuck the ball. No, they're running a hide the quarterback offense when he's played that style of offense, and he's been unable to be the caretaker. Like, what is that? Dink and dunk and still smelling like a skunk. Malik Willis has started 3 games and attempted 61 total passes this year. No touchdowns, 3 interceptions, a passer rating below 50. Hello? Holy cannoli, that stinks. He's averaging less than 5 yards per pass. He's passed for less than 100 yards in every one of the games that he started. That is a scathing indictment of Malik Willis. Don't need to pull any punches here. And especially when you consider that in San Francisco, you've got Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy, who has the 49ers balling right now. In 4 starts, Brock Purdy's got 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and he's averaged 8 yards per attempt. So he's almost double the yards per attempt. He's 10 more touchdowns and 1 more interception in 1 more game. And he's got a great passer rating. And that was the guy picked 262nd, dead last in the 7th round. And you look at Malik Willis, 3rd-round pick, and he has now been passed by from Joshua Dobbs. I guess he can get advice from Joshua Dobbs because Dobbs has a degree in aerospace engineering. He also did an internship with NASA. So Dobbs, he knows a thing or two about space, and Malik Willis has been riding the Vomit Comet so they can have fun, hearty conversations side by side. All right, final thought. So I'm going to take another look ahead in the crystal ball on who's playing quarterback in Nashville in 2023. Because even if the Titans were to beat Jacksonville this weekend, Dobbs is not going to be the guy. There'll be somebody else playing quarterback. That is a guarantee. But this is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. It's complicated, right? Mike Vrabel is calling the shots these days, and he's won. He's the winner because the former GM there, John Robinson, lost the power struggle to Vrabel. He was excommunicated Robinson. So the Titans are at a proverbial fork in the road. Win or lose, it does not matter. They've gone as far as they can go with Ryan Tannehill, as he does not exactly strike much confidence in you. He's not shown the ability to go on a rampage in the playoffs, and Tannehill's 34 going on 35. He's been exposed as a total fraud as he stinks in postseason play, and Tennessee can get out of his contract this offseason. So if he's out, we think he should be, and Malik Willis is not close to being ready, that Malik Willis is still drowning, where do the Titans go? Well, they head to the Career Expo looking for help. And the Titans, they're bunched in what is going to be a wild quarterback fiesta. You've got the Colts, the Jets, the Patriots, the Panthers, the Bucks, the Falcons, the Lions, the Commanders. I'm not done. The Cardinals, the Saints, the Giants, among the teams that should be looking for quarterback help, and possibly even the Rams on that list. And who's available? You got Derek Carr. He's a bum. Jimmy Garoppolo. He's always hurt. Jameis Winston also hurt, and also interesting. I was pulling for Winston this year. It did not work out. Clearly, he fell out of favor in the Bayou, and you've got Jared Goff, who may be able to leave the Lions, depending on how much he pukes it up this week against the Packers. Marcus Mariota, who quit on the Atlanta Falcons. Baker Mayfield, who had one really good game with the Rams, and he's available. So you always look, and these things you always look to nepotism. My theory is always nepotism when you connect the dots. And the way it works, it's no different in football than any other business. It's usually hire a friend mentality. So that if it still applies to the Tennessee Titans, the path is obvious to Tom Brady or Jimmy Garoppolo. That it's one of those two guys. They share the same lineage, the Patriot pedigree with Mike Vrabel, the coach. And Vrabel was teammates with Tom Brady. He was not teammates with Jimmy Garoppolo, but Garoppolo was there with Belichick. And so there's a little connection there you can maneuver around.